You can try it. He might try to get him to go because he got a strong defense.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Tonight, we reach the unofficial midway point of the season with a good Monday night battle, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Detroit Lions.
They just lost to the Colts. Yeah, with a backup QB.
Midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. First carry for the all-pro running back, it's Josh Jacobs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Oh, okay.
And Charles, you look at this defense, they were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team that's bashing some plays together early, knock them back on their heels. That looseness can be used against them. Then they're trying to scramble to make sure they get their game right.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Jacobs is coming off a career year. Just when it seemed like Vegas may have been ready to move on from him. Led the NFL with over 1,600 yards and was more than deserving
of his
first all-pro selection.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Meanwhile, to his throw, taken in by Adams.
Look at Adams out here.
Results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and trying to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there.
This game's over, man. I have to be on the Cincinnati game.
By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. Dorsett making the catch. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down. They gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go make the tackle.
Rams and fucking Cincinnati, bro. 6-6. Cincinnati is 0-2, bro. This is crazy. They're playing on the other channel. There's 2 games going. Yeah.
Going for it on 4th and 1, maybe to the dismay of their offense, but hey, a nice consolation prize down inside the 5.
Nice consolation.
My dude already tied. The game just started.
The offense is upset, but they showed confidence in their defense by punting it away.
Here's the 12th overall pick in April's draft, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Looking to throw. Hooker. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. The Lions at 4-3, a game over 500.
Touchdown. Right over.
What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Come on, come on.
Yeah.
Gibbs here. Gets him right around the 43. Last week, Charles and long. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was
Yeah, caught.
running the football over time when you do it consistently usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently. And the Raiders have got him.
Look at this playing a defense I ain't never seen in my life, bro.
Him down.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter because
Oh
once he
yeah,
gets outside,
Molly Cooker, bro.
that's
Wanna
when
be
he can
Mike
hurt
Vick.
you.
Third down, Hooker looks to throw it. He's going to sling this
Come on,
deep
man.
downfield. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up
Playing a defense I ain't never seen before, bro.
on fourth down. Jack Fox on to punt for
Backspin
Detroit.
this shit.
That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air
No,
or
sir.
on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
So that means you saving cap space.
That's a jet sweep. This is Adams. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he gets this up across the 35 before.
Who, Ashton Davis?
7 yards
How
there,
old is
good
he?
enough to move the sticks.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Or something.
Tua sets up to pass it, being chased out left.
If you're gonna use it,
He'll
yeah.
be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense. Well, they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
The 2nd down attempt there, knocked down as it
What?
leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Back to the running game with Jacobs. There's the stiff arm.
Oh, because Jacobs I had stiff arm the shit out of niggas.
Yards on the game there, and it will take us to the end of quarter number 1. No score after 1 on EA Sports. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And this will be taken at the 13. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. And the Lions will take over.
What the hell happened to Jamar Chase, bro?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly.
And now the rookie's free. He's on his way. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. 102 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Here's Hooker to throw it. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. John Jenkins, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Oh, my God. Come on, man. Hooker, you're killing me.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field.
3rd and goal.
In this case, no one came up with it.
They'll try and run it with Gibbs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Ooh, man.
When you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you get ready to tee off.
Clips, you hear me on Discord? I said Discord. I got 6 niggas to quit.
That nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Last night.
Offense on 3rd down tonight. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Tua going to throw.
Yeah, bro. They started talking shit. So they thought they could. Yeah, they thought they could bully me. He thought he was gonna bully me so I can quit, so he can take the Dolphins. This is the dude I smashed earlier on the game. He turned around and I kind of just went at him, bro. He made the mistake of showing his Instagram with some bots. You know how you buy followers? He bought followers. Yeah, he has 2 posts and 30K fucking followers with 2 posts. And he never had a stat in college, if that's really him. I'm like, what do you do to get 30K, brother? And then the best player on your team only has 20K?
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
So he got all like, oh my God. And then the best player on his team don't follow him. His teammates don't follow him, if that's really him.
I think it does a little bit.
So I started picking, like, researching, getting on his ass.
You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now,
like, don't bring the smoke out if you don't want.
Because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Either you want the smoke or you don't. Which one is it?
Brown, good for a first down.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Hooker's going to throw it.
Come on, Hooker. No, Hooker, no. I knew that was gonna pick.
What was he thinking there? It's easily
I knew that shit was gonna get picked.
And the Raiders are going to take possession
I
here.
keep forgetting his accuracy is like the worst.
I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Takes it to about the 37.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
Oh shit, you got to her. Damn, I forgot that you got to her.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because Ray has them to just eat up blocks.
Because you know what I was thinking? I was like, Garoppolo can move like that?
Himself, as we just said there, that's what he does.
3rd and 3. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded.
Who's going, Mixon?
Stuffing that one short of a first down.
Well, we got beefeaters,
That's what's up, Mixon.
chops, and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That guy's not eating tofu. I'll tell you that much for free. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it.
Oh, no.
Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And the Lions are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Great run by Gibbs, who surprised me by being picked so early in the draft. But the Lions knew when they had the chance to add a playmaker like him, they absolutely couldn't pass him up.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 136 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Here's Hooker. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 21. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And they've got it inside the 10.
Yeah.
13-yard gain yet again.
Dude, that's the key word now this year.
Breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Yeah, he does a little step. Oh, okay.
They'll run with Gibbs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On second down, here's Gibbs. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. Quick throw by Hooker complete. And in for the Lions touchdown. Marvin Jones as the first half is winding down. And the Lions will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Whew.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the
Saturday should be back.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's what it is.
It's a pickup of 7, and it is also the final play of the first half.
Ooh, Stafford.
The first half, 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Oh, they picked them off.
A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. They'll go again with Gibbs.
He loves to prevent defense. I don't know why.
Up to about the 29, just shy of
It works. You can't go deep, but no homo. But
Credit here because they're playing this game now.
exposes the
This is ball control,
inside run.
sustained runs, taking their time.
Is that the reason you go that, Derwin?
Gibbs will try and pick it up. Oh, what a move. 172 yards rushing for him.
I understand.
He starts to draw closer to 1,000.
You can do quarters, you can do dime, you can do. There's some other playbooks you can be at
Just the fancy runs.
that don't give up so much.
Gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
Eluding the pressure right.
You can drop the ball.
Complete on a deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball.
No, I think he just doesn't want to go over the top. It's fine, but it's just the prevent makes your running game block weak because they put the lightest guys on the line.
And
That's why my line can push him.
taken down. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Gibbs straight ahead. He's tackled a yard.
So Doan, on your formations, go to formations, right? I'm sorry, go to concepts. You see the tab that says concepts? What you want to do is you want to go to something called cover 4. So look for cover 4. Those are going to be the plays you want to probably pick from because those are all going to prevent. You see how many people are running backwards? But you can do it out of different formations where if they run the ball, you can still have people down here. You see what I'm saying? That's what you want to be in if you're trying to avoid the deep passes. Now you mix that with your present. Yeah, you mix that with your prevent every once in a while. Just don't come out in the same thing. Like just mix it up. Do what you want. But now you might have to manually cover the underneath, like I just hit you with a crosser. You might have to have like the linebacker so you can chase the guys crossing your face.
This is a great spot for them to go into attack mode. Really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Now Hooker. He finds his man complete. That's Gibbs. Touchdown. Gibbs.
I imagine that sideline conversation. You fail, nigga. You'll be like what?
Extra point by Patterson, up and good, and it's now 21-0. And Patterson back out there to send this one away.
Like when I see some of the plays that some of these teams do, I'm like, why don't we have like smart plays like that? This nigga about to score.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Nah, where who at?
The Raider offense set to get this drive
They're
started.
asleep. I picked them up. Huh?
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the
Like
drive.
10 o'clock, bro.
This will be
Yeah, it's 10:30.
2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Yeah, I picked them up from my mom's house, brought them in, had them fed them, and then they went to bed at 8:30.
For a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd and a couple.
Can hear you now.
It's Jacobs. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 43. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
The handoff, Jacobs running to the left. Breaks a tackle.
I'm starting to see a trend. If they go to bed late, they be acting like they all sick at school and all that stuff. Oh my, I got a headache. No, it ain't a headache, nigga. You tired.
Angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Aiden Hutchinson able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Flash, Aiden Hutchinson gets into the backfield and puts the quarterback on the deck. And he wasted no time embracing his role as the face of his hometown franchise as a rookie. 9.5 sacks. And he's taken.
Oh my God.
Here comes
He face masked the shit out of that
So big turn of events there. They had him sacked on third down, but the hand to the face going to give him new life.
And when it comes to protecting quarterbacks, partners, you well know these officials.
He almost pulled that Bama's head out.
Tug on the mask. Heck, if they see a hand up near the mask, the flag's going to come out.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left, and he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now Tua on the bootleg here. Sliding out of the pocket. Pass thrown to Adams. He's got it on the crossing route. Give him a first down. 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time you can scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Tua going to change the play. On first down, Tagovailoa. He'll let this go for Adams.
That motherfucker Adams, bro.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
That motherfucker came in like a rocket, bro.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Tua hit, and the ball is out. Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it, changes field position.
He said, hold on.
Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Fourth down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Hooker now on first down. And this one's incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Hooker now off play action. Caught on the right side by Jones. Touchdown, Detroit. Marvin Jones with career touchdown number 60. And the Lions look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down.
Well, partner, you and I will be headed to the airport, but after this game, when it's interview time, someone's going to ask this quarterback what hurt worse, the interceptions or the sacks. This whole day, it's been rough. Barring a miraculous comeback, this offense is going to win this game.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. They go play action. Here's Hooker.
That is a sorry quarterback right there. Wide open, no rush. He just said, "I'm gonna throw it out of bounds."
Had a lot of success in this game, and seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point in the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Working out of the shotgun, Hooker finds Gibbs on the check down. Just a gain of a couple there, and that will bring up second down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
To throw on second down, here's Hooker. And that is incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Hooker. Complete to Jones. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Patterson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects.
Okay, Warzone? Yeah, we're going on Warzone after this. Yeah. Oh, I will. I'm going to be well.
Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Here's Abdullah from his.
That's how I get on after that. Yeah.
And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15.
Let's stop baking cakes, man. Get off the phone. We gotta win. Look at look baking cakes. Talk about some sugar.
Spark from their special teams. That's not what they got though. They got to sit back and
set to begin the drive. Setting to throw on first.
Hit that nigga.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Here's Tua. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Third and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. He's going to let it fly.
I thought you would definitely go for the run. I thought you were running with Tua.
Short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 22 yards there, a 1st down. That one looks like he'll throw here. This to Laporta, right side. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. Well, this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD. But, of course, that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to put up some points. And, my goodness, it has been a dominant display in front of an national
Oh, come on. Finish your block.
And it certainly came to fruition, didn't it? They've been dominant in so many ways in this one. If you weren't paying attention to this group before, you certainly are now after seeing this type of victory from them.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Gibbs trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short.
My Gibbs out here faking it.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Patterson now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue.
If you want to do hurry up, make sure you hold triangle.
You brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be...
All right, man. Good game. I like it, though. I think you got some skills. You just got to have some good plays out.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have